Dakota's, it's going to be a very challenging weekend for us in their barn. It's a very hostile environment, and you know, they're playing very good hockey. Really, since the games that we played North Dakota earlier this year, they've been very hot. They rely on Danny Christo, Corbin Knight, Brock Nelson. They're very good hockey players. They generate a lot of offense, and they play in all situations. And you know, they're getting a lot of mileage out of their young kids. They're a very young team, and those kids have really come of age. They're getting goaltending by Agnes Endell, and again, they got a veteran defensive core. And again, they're a tough team to play against. If you take a look statistically, you know, their power play is sitting at about 21-22%. They're at 82% on their penalty kill. They don't give up a lot of goals. And that's the biggest thing. They're very difficult to play against. They don't give up goals, and you know, they're extremely well coached. And you know, we have our hands full, but it's also going to be very exciting. It's a good mindset. You know, our frame of mind, we're a lot stronger mentally right now than we were probably this time last week. And again, 2 wins will do that. And it's nice going into the playoffs with a couple wins under our belt. Our guys are feeling pretty good about themselves, and I think there's a quiet confidence that they have right now. So I was proud of our guys last week, and it's not an easy trip. And we went 0-4 in our last 4 games before that, and we stubbed our toe a little bit, but again, our guys responded well, and I just really like their battle level and how hard they played last weekend against Anchorage. No, I don't think so. I would never make excuses either. I mean, it's not easy coming back from Anchorage, but I think having 2 wins under your belt, you're a lot fresher. And guys didn't even come to the rink on Monday, so, and it's playoffs right now, so they're feeling good. We're on break. They've had a lot of sleep, they've had a lot of rest, so we're not going to use that as an excuse at all, coming back from Anchorage. Now, if we had to travel and get on an airplane, and maybe leave on a Wednesday, you know, that might take its toll on you, but that's not the case. Absolutely, Scoop, you do, and it's playoff hockey, and you really you pay attention to details. We talk about, again, we have to have good habits, and you do. I mean, there's no question. I mean, you're playing for the right to play the next game, and you prepare a little differently, and the mindset's a little differently. You know, the mindset's different with your players, you can tell. Kids perk up this time of year. It's one thing about hockey. If you talk about hockey's noted for playoffs. And when you say playoffs to a hockey player, they get it. They just get it. It's a different mentality, it's a different mindset, and you know, that's obviously when you're 8 years old all the way till you're done playing hockey, it's all about the playoffs. And there's a huge emphasis in the sport of hockey in the playoffs, and that's what kind of makes it, again, that special feeling and that excitement level, you know, it definitely picks up. We just converted. I mean, we only had 2 goals the one night in Anchorage. We went 2-1. So, I mean, it was nice, you know, putting up 5 goals that one night in Anchorage. But again, that's happened. That's happened. And when we score 3 goals or more, we're typically in pretty good shape, like any team. But that Friday, we found the net. We played with a lot of desperation too. We played with a lot of desperation Saturday night in Anchorage, and we had 2 power play goals. So that really helped. But again, this is a totally different weekend, and every weekend brings different types of challenges.